Hello, how's it going? So yesterday The Sims 4 put out a patch where now our Sims have likes and dislikes, which is really exciting. It adds some depth to the gameplay. As a builder, I am taking every opportunity here that I can to turn something into a build challenge. I did this on stream last night. It was really fun. My idea is to use Sims likes and dislikes as a guideline to build a house for them. So I'm gonna go in and make a Sim. We're gonna randomly generate a number which is gonna determine the likes and the dislikes for that Sim, and we're gonna build a house according to their likes and dislikes. If you guys like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am actively responding to my comments in my comment section, and I'm gonna link my Twitch and Discord down below. Those are the best places to interact with me in real time. And let's get into the video. We are in Create a Sim. I've got my custom content turned on. I haven't been in Sims 4 cast in a hot minute, so I'm kind of excited here. I think I'm gonna jump straight to the likes and dislikes system. So again, this is a new base game update. Literally just came out yesterday. It's really fun and interesting to play around with. Although I do have some thoughts and opinions about it, which we'll get into later when we're building. If you don't know anything about it, we've got colors here, which is gonna come in really handy for us when we're doing a build challenge. We've got music, genre, and activity. So whatever music genre they like, I'm gonna kind of take that and run with it depending on what it is. And then for activity, we could include whatever activity they like as like a skill room or whatever in the build. As of right now, I know that there are 11 colors in the color likes and dislikes system. So I'm gonna go ahead and generate a random one that we like. So 8. So we like purple. I'm gonna do 2, and then I'm gonna do one that we dislike, just so we have a couple colors to play around with in the build. So again, for likes, we get 4. So purple and gray. Okay, you know what? I can work with that. So now we're gonna go ahead and see which one we dislike. So you can do a total of like 20 likes and dislikes here, which is kind of fun. I thought it was gonna be like 1, 2, and 3, and that was it. Okay, so now let's go generate for the one that we don't like, which is 3. We don't like brown. So goodbye hardwood. Oh my God, okay. Let's go for the music genre. So I know, because I did this the other day on stream, there are 32. Let's go generate. We're gonna go generate. We like 10. Focus music. Okay, so I think we're kind of like zen. I think that's what that means. I guess we're gonna be kind of zen, kind of chill. Okay, my kind of girl. Ooh, we gotta do a dislike. What kind of music do we dislike? 17. We don't like Latin pop music. Okay. For activity, let's go figure out what we like and don't like. So 31 activities. We like 12 and we don't like 23. So we're handy. We are a handy Sim. Okay. And we don't like rock climbing. Okay, that's not that hard to work around. Our Sim here, we like purple and gray. We don't like brown. We like focus music. We don't like Latin pop. And we are handy. We like the handiness skill, but we don't like rock climbing. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of make my Sim according to what this is saying here. And then we're gonna move on and build this Sim house based on these random likes and dislikes. Okay, so this is a Sim that I came up with. I'm kind of in love with her. Her name is Lila Mosley. She's got this aspiration here where she wants to be handy and book smart. I made her creative. I made her a maker, and she's a perfectionist. So all of this stuff revolves around her like handiness skill. Her outfit, she's got the purple and gray going on. I just realized my camera was kind of covering all this stuff. So if you're wondering, these are the options that we could have had. Tons and tons of activities. And this is with all of my packs, by the way. So like, I think there's probably things on here that if you only have base game, it won't show up. But this is our Sim. We are going to go and make her a house. I think I'm picturing her living in Evergreen Harbor. Look how freaking cute she is. Oh my God, maybe I'll put her on the gallery. Anyway, I'm gonna build here on this 20 by 15 lot in Evergreen Harbor. We still have the trash going on in this world. I haven't played in it, but I kind of think that grungy vibe might work. So the fact that our Sim likes focus music, apparently that is like music you would listen to if you were like studying, trying to get work done. So I think our Sim is gonna be one that enjoys a lot of skills. I'm thinking we could do the handiness room, maybe a little bit of like creativity in there. We could do the candle making station. There's a lot of possibilities with this Sim, which is nice. So this back room, this is gonna be a full glass like sunroom, and I'm gonna put all of the skills in there. And then in the home, I'm thinking I might kind of like fill it up with maybe things they've created, things they like. I kind of want to do like a full glass roof and everything. So I want to kind of see how that's gonna pan out. Ooh, this hedge has little purple flowers. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so my yard is gonna go this way. Okay, hear me out. Back there's like this clock tower. what if I like tried to do something like that? Like a converted old like clock tower home. Is that weird? That might be weird, but I kind of want to see. And no brown. I'm not going to use like brown brick. We're going to use gray brick, black brick, everywhere we can. So I've kind of spent the past like 15 minutes here trying to figure out how I feel about this, and I still don't know yet. I mean, worst case scenario, we just take off the tower and maybe it would look better. I thought it would be a cool idea, but now I don't know. Okay, let me out the windows. I'm going to try and do this whole thing wide open. So I want to do like tall glass windows. Maybe I'll just use like eco lifestyle for this. I'm kind of trying to avoid it looking too like gothic. That's not really the vibe I'm going for. Maybe the fact that it's like all brick. I don't know what it is. Something's off. Okay, so after quite a long time of trying to figure this out, I tried different color combinations. I tried different details and stuff like that. I think I'm finally happy with it, even though my window is glitching. This is what I came up with. I also did the backyard. I went with this like red brick. I tried so hard to avoid the brown, and I settled on like this black and red. We've got the little purple flowers going around. I had like purple trees and stuff too, but I thought it looked a little bit too much. But yeah, this is our little clock tower home. I think it turned out kind of cool. I've never really done a house like this. Let's go inside. I really want to start off with this skill room because I think that is gonna be a really big focal point of this house. Like, look how big it is. I'm kind of thinking about using an eco lifestyle door in here, like these like slidey ones maybe. And then in here, this is gonna be like our Sims sanctuary. All of my skill items are gonna go in here, so I'm gonna go and get those first, and we're gonna kind of work around it. So woodworking table, big must in this build. Maybe I'll put that like kind of right there. And then another thing I was thinking was the candle making station from Eco Lifestyle. We do have that maker trait. And then this is what I really wanted to include. Even though they can't use this, I really wish this was functional in some way. It's so cute with those like hanging lights from Eco Lifestyle. I love this item. So here's what I kind of think about the likes and dislikes system so far. I really like what they added. I kind of hope in the future they add even more. I was pleasantly surprised how many slots we actually have to work with. Like getting 20 likes and dislikes is a fair amount, I think. I think that's pretty decent to have for a sim, I think. I hope in the future they add like the food option. Like I remember in previous Sims game, you could have like favorite foods and stuff. Ooh, those hanging lights look really pretty right there. And I can't forget about the brown. Okay, no brown. I gotta change this up. Oh my God. Ooh, okay, these gray and purple plants are kind of perfect. I did use them outside, but I think I can get away with using them in here too. Oh wait. Oh, this is good. Maybe I'll replace those ones that I used with this. What I also found kind of exciting is those likes and dislikes are gonna play an even bigger role once we get that new Sims 4 game pack, because what I'm doing right now essentially is going to make up the majority of the new game pack, building a house based on Sims likes. That is like the concept. That's why I kind of wanted to get a head start and try it out. And like, honestly, it's fun. You can come up with so many different variations, what your Sims are into. You guys already saw my reaction, so I'm not gonna go into how excited I am about that freaking game pack because I think everyone already knows it, to be honest. Oh my God, 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 oh my God. Ooh, oh, I like that purple plant. I think up here we've got like a lot of space, so maybe I can add a shelf of like past projects. Like I can go into debug and get some candles and some like woodworking statues and stuff. Ooh, okay, yeah, like these. It's so weird how every time you place these, it like changes into something different. Oh, there's not really any like purple candles. I was kind of hoping that I had like some. I guess I'll just use gray, her like other favorite color. So in this room, I actually changed the candle here. I changed it to like a purple glow. Look how cool this looks at nighttime. I think it makes the room kind of have a totally different like chill vibe. So this is what we ended up with for our skill room. Definitely a very like personal room for our sim. We've got the candles up there. There's tons of stuff for our sim to do in here. I did want to put a creativity table in here as well, but I think with the 2 skill items, I think that is good. Plus in the rest of the house, we're gonna carry on and like bring some little like knickknacks that our sim has created too. So in here, I think this is where I'm gonna bring in more of like the purple. Ooh, okay. Yeah, the color scheme in here is gonna be really cool. Maybe I can also go in and get some like gray wood instead. Maybe like lighten it up a little bit. We already have the black windows. I'm thinking this is gonna be like the main room. So we're gonna do kitchen, living room in here, and then upstairs maybe bathroom and bedroom. So I'm gonna use a ladder in this build because of the whole like slightly like industrial like grungy vibe. I kind of feel okay using the ladder to get up here. Let's first do our living room. So I'm gonna go put my color filter actually onto purple and gray, and we're gonna first find a couch. Okay, if this didn't have the brown brown on it. That would be perfect from the new Sims 4 kit. Or this one. Okay, that's cute. Should I like roll with this one? I kind of want to try and make it work. Maybe Snowy Escape purple fluffy rug there. I did want it to be kind of zen, kind of calming in here, cozy. Another thing that excites me about this new system that we've got with the new update is I would really love to see turn-ons and turn-offs make a reappearance in The Sims 4. In previous Sims games, we had the turn-ons and turn-offs, like essentially things that you would look for in like a relationship with another Sim. And I feel like they just changed the whole relationship game of The Sims in general. So I would love to see that make a comeback, or even see like the likes and dislikes make a huge impact on like the relationships of our Sims. I think could be kind of cool. This house is actually turning out to be really cute. I'm kind of excited. So over here, I'm gonna put a little TV. I got my candles, I got my flower, looking cute. Over here, maybe I'll do, I don't know, like an ottoman or something just for like this little front foyer here. Ooh, and I'm gonna put these paranormal curtains kind of like lining the door a little bit. I wonder if that would look weird on this side. Oh yes, I'm gonna do it. Cute! Gray paranormal curtains coming in hot. And I don't know, I kind of want to put another shelf up there, but I'm hesitant. Let's turn around and do the kitchen. I don't have a whole lot of room for it, so let's get that out of the way here. I'm actually really vibing with this like gray and purple color scheme. I think I'm gonna use the Snowy Escape fridge maybe with this spa day counter combo. I think the purple would be too much, but if I go in with like purple decor, I think we can get away with that. So let's get the basics. Parenthood has this oven that I normally don't like because of the purple accents, but this is perfect. I'm gonna move my ladder over slightly so I can fit a little garbage can in the back there. Look how cute this house is turning out. It looks so much different than the one that I did on stream. Like, I swear you could do this challenge yourself and every single one is gonna turn out different. Look at how adorable this is. I'm in love. Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs. We're gonna do the bedroom and the bathroom. So bathroom I'm gonna do in that little corner there. We're gonna do bedroom here. So let's find our bed first. It's honestly avoiding the brown that is the hardest part. When I did this before, I had green, which meant no plants, and that was really, really tricky. So what I'm actually gonna do is make my own headboard. There's this dine out like unfulfilled wall sign, which works really well as a headboard. I've shrunk mine a little bit and it's kind of like squeezing into my bathroom, but if I put a sink there and cover it up, or like a toilet, then I think I should be okay. But that solves the brown issue, and if I just put like a little table there, I should be fine. I've been loving adding in these little like build hacks into all of my videos. Lately, there's been like a little hack hidden in like each build. Ooh, okay, that's kind of good. Maybe on the bedstand here, we can include some of these like homemade candles. Kind of a fire hazard, but it's fine. So I got my dresser over on this side. Again, I added just like one of those little woodworking things over there. And now all we really gotta do is fill up this space. Maybe I'll put like a bookshelf and a chair or something. Cute little like reading area over there, just with like a plant in the back. Maybe I can do my curtains again. And for the bathroom, I think I'm gonna go dark. Maybe just some purple accents there. And my sink does cover up that headboard, which is perfect. I just moved our window slightly just to fit that shower there. And essentially, this is our purple bathroom. So there we go. That is our Sims 4 build challenge using our Sims likes and dislikes to guide our build. I hope you guys like this challenge. Definitely something you can try out yourself after that new Sims 4 update. I will put this on the gallery under Sydneymacoretta. And again, any comments or suggestions in the comment section down below would be awesome. And that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.